What's going on, Scorpio? Jacked up, I press. Hold up. I had way too much drink. What am I? Yeah, thank you. Failure. Scorpio, what's going on, baby? What's going on? What's going on? Somebody got you feeling down. Like, I don't know. I just heard, like, it was like a big sign. It was just like, damn, yo. Like, damn. This has to deal with love. Yeah, we got fear here. Success. I don't know. Are you, Scorpio, are you fearing someone rejecting you? Adversity? Did someone cause some sort of rift between you and another person? Yeah, there's still this fear here. Did you side with the wrong person? Peace. Somebody, yeah, change. You want to change your mind. Somebody couldn't... Well, they did. Scorpio, how the hell did that happen? Somebody convinced you that someone was what they wasn't. And now time has gone by. Yeah. Denial. Honesty. And you see the truth. And whoever gave you this false information, or whoever it was that you cut, I feel like you cut somebody off that you really didn't want to, but you felt like you had to because someone close to you, someone that you trusted, said something negative about this person. And I feel like they said it out of jealousy. Envy is also the same color as denial. And grief, yeah. Someone was jealous of a connection you had with someone else. Doesn't necessarily have to be love. This could be a friend. Now, somebody could even put separation between you and family. They didn't like the love. They didn't like the bond. They didn't like how y'all stood up for each other. Somebody was jealous of your connections with people. But there's like particular relationships that are bonds that you have that really, really got under this person's skin. Because they're just like, damn, like you really got people who ride for you. Like, damn, that's the person. I remember when y'all got in an argument and I didn't think that y'all come back, you know, together or be strong, and y'all did. Like, and y'all stronger than ever. Like, somebody's really jealous about this type of stuff. And I feel like they could have given you, somebody could be Irish, Scottish. I have no idea. Australian. Anyway, that just lost. The train of thought just went out the window. Somebody could have went overseas or paid some sort of practitioner or something to like cause a rift, or like it's like a mind scramble, or make you like give you a distorted vision of someone. Yeah, and it kind of worked, but now I feel like whatever this was is wearing off. It is. It's wearing off. Because things are looking up for you, and now you have this regret, or things are looking up for whoever it was that you are no longer in association with. And there's this level of regret because now it's like you want to change their mind. You need the forgiveness of someone. Or someone could need your forgiveness here, Scorpio. But I know that these readings are really based off of you. Like what you need to do or what you're going through. Yeah, and it's forgiveness here. Forgiveness is like you want someone's forgiveness. You got to get that grass out your snake, though. The person who essentially set you up. And I feel like you don't want to believe that whoever set you up, you don't want to believe that they actually did that to you. And this is like literally somebody literally did go through the great lengths of paying a practitioner to cause separation between you and your closest companions, whether this is romantic or platonic. Like somebody really wanted to put you in an isolated energy, which is so dumb with Scorpios. Like, why would you fuck with a Scorpio like that? Like, they are the fucking death card. They are transformative energy. They are the tower. They are Mars energy. I don't understand why someone will, people are just stupid. But somebody legit went through the great lengths to do that, to like separate you. Like whether it was paying a practitioner or getting a group of people in on trying to make the people that you were dealing with look bad. Like somebody, it's like say you, and I'm seeing tens around me, like there's a couple tens in my face. Say like you've had this best friend since like third grade, right? Never anything like, true and true through thick and thin. What we meet people in eighth grade about, how old are we? Like 8, right? So say like you're 28. 20 years later, you've been friends with this person for 20 years, and you met this new person. Maybe you met somebody new like in college, at the end of college. So we'll say like 22. So you know somebody else for 6 years. Then you have your best friend that you've known for 20 years. The person of the 6th year, they're jealous of the bond and the relationship that you have with the person that you've known for 20 years. And they've went through great lengths to gather people that you could have went to, like, I feel like, because it's only like college, acquaintances. So they gather all these people. They could have even went back and found people who didn't like your 20-year-old friend, right? Your 20-year relationship friend, who didn't like them, to come and like speak ill and negative about this person, to make you go against someone that you've known for 20 years, over 20 years. This new person went through great lengths to get the person that you've known for over 20 years pushed out of your life, and they wanted you to do it, Scorpio. So I feel like they came and they told a lot of lies, and they painted this negative image of somebody that you have known for over 20 years. Person has never done you wrong. You've never done this person wrong. There's always been honesty and everything. But they built up a big enough smear campaign. Or like I said, they could have paid somebody to put a wedge between y'all or something like that, because they were jealous. And I feel like now you're realizing that you made some sort of mistake here in not choosing. Okay, this was a choice thing. So maybe you had an opportunity and you could only bring one person. And that person that you've known for 6 years knew that you were going to choose the person that you knew for over 20 years. So they did everything they could to ruin the relationship between you and a person that you've known for over 20 years, because they wanted to take that spot. And now something has come to surface with these tens I'm seeing. Something has come to surface where you are now seeing, realizing, understanding that that person that you've known for the last 6 years is the reason why you and the person that you've known for over 20 years has fell out. And that nothing was true. And that this person of the 6 years, they're jealous and envious, and they didn't want your good old trustworthy friend, your loyal friend around. So you could be out drinking. Okay, slow down. You're not gonna solve your problems at the bottom of the glass. Okay. That's just whatever. But I do feel in a sense that this energy could be because like you can't believe that you did this, right? And you really want to reconnect back with this person that you trusted, like, and the thing is, like, Scorpio, that it's not going to be the same as it was before because of this rift. But you're really hoping that this person can forgive you. Yeah, because somebody else was causing these problems. Somebody else causes problems. And I already hear them saying, but Scorpio, you know me. You knew me way longer. Like, how could you? Like, you know me. Like, we have never had an issue, never had a fallout, never had beef. Like, you're my brother, you're my sister. Like, how could you choose this new person? And it's one of those things. And I mean, child, oh my gosh. There's regret. There's regret. You better get your emergency on, baby. Yeah, love. But just, nonetheless, it's all love. Right? Because I feel like you and this person that you've known for a very long time, that these new energies got you to turn on, or just, I don't feel like you like necessarily even turned on this person. You could have just like distanced yourself and stopped talking to them, stop hanging out with them like you normally do, right? And they couldn't understand why, but they just figured they'd give you your space. Maybe y'all have outgrown each other or something. Something happened. They just gave the space. I don't really feel like it's too much hard feelings for some of you, right? But for some of you, there's also that person that's like, yo, I can't believe like you chose this person. You let them come up against me and do all of this, blah, 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 blah. But I feel like, this is you. This love card is coming out because I feel like this is that person who is telling you, regardless to whatever, I will always love you, Scorpio, unconditional, okay? We've been through thick and thin. We've been riding for decades. I've known you for a long time. Like, we've always had a good relationship, and I get it. Folks come around some in today's day and age, things get a little blurry. But I'll always love you, and I'll always see the good in you. And I feel like, that's where you'll get that saving grace from the person that you kind of shut out, right? But I also feel like, with you getting that saving grace from them, it allows you to have saving grace for the person who caused you to betray them. And it's like, look, no hard feelings. I'm just not fucking with you. And I feel like you're not even going to be on those Scorpio vindictive shit and go back and like get your revenge on them later. I feel like that your revenge is their instant karma of having to lose you. You're going to remove yourself from the situation and you're just going to do it from a place of love. It's like, look, we was cool, everything was straight, but what you did was foul. Like, I forgive you, but I just can't mess with you like that. And that's just what it is. And I feel like for the simple fact that you're not going to respond how... Like, I feel like whoever this person of, like, the 6 years, the short-term person, whoever that short-term energy is, the newer energy, I feel like this person, like, they were a karmic lesson for you. They triggered a lot in you, and they help, they help you, like, look at certain perspectives and, like, different lessons. I feel like any other day you would have, probably told this person off, blocked them, probably embarrassed them the whole nine. But in dealing with this short-term energy, it's like, you've learned a lesson. Like, look, it's not worth that. Like, because you didn't do that to the long-term person because, somewhere in you, even with that short-term energy, right? The karmic energy telling you all this negative stuff about somebody that you knew for a long time, the long-term energy, the divine energy, if we're going to put it that way, right? Like, you didn't go off the deep end with the long-term energy when it came to cutting them off and dismissing them based off of what the short-term energy said. So it's like that short-term energy did show you how to be more compassionate when it comes to handling situations. And because of that, you're now taking that same compassion that short-term person has taught you when it came to letting go of your long-term person for no reason, for shady, faulty information. You're now taking what you learned in that lesson and you're using it against this short-term person. And it's really like messing their head up because it's like, whoa, wait, you done flipped it back and how you did them is how you're now doing me. Yeah, but yours is going to be permanent because now Scorpio's understanding that you are karmic. Yeah. Yeah. You're going to find yourself back at peace, right? Because I just feel like there's this hotness, especially in the chest and the heart. And it's like you're trying to drink. Like you're drowning in your emotions and your feelings. Like you're missing your person. You're missing your people, right? But with love, it says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And with peace, I am a being of love. And I release all negative energy. And for you to have this peace, you need to let go of all these fucking new people who done walked in and caused havoc. And you're doing this because at the end of the day, you're seeing like, yeah, and dealing with this short-term energy though, I did learn how to be more tempered. I'm not as vengeful and spiteful. I learned how to just let people be, right, and work on me and just go through my deaths and rebirths, constantly by myself. Like I don't have to, be a dark force, in people's lives. I don't have to come and, cause towers or wage some sort of major ending in anyone's life, in a physical manner. I don't have to use, the fire element of me as Scorpio. I can always stay in my emotions, stay in my cups, right? Stay at peace, keep moving from a space of love. And, dealing with these short-term people is like, it's what you notice, it's what you learn. And in doing that, whatever, boom, bada boom, bada boom. Look, I know I can go in and then we're at 14:41 on my timer, so let's just get it. I don't even know why sometimes I be pulling hella cards. I feel like it, like, because the message, it comes and it flows and it bees there. And it's like, I know once I start pulling cards, it's really like, I feel like sometimes I be reiterating a lot of things. But I feel like it just be spirit confirming like what they're already telling me, what they're channeling through me. And some people just be like, oh, that you gotta be full of shit. So I feel like when the cards flip out, because I can't control how the cards flip out. So when the cards flip out and it's just reiterating what I've already said, I feel like it's just giving the confirmation to the non-believers. To be honest, yeah, wise counsel. Because, like, honestly, a lot of these times I can just put like 1 or 2 cards that have the whole story. I can talk for like 30 minutes because literally, like, I see, yeah, thrive and believe, like, I see what's going on. Oh, that is so funny. I was talking about that in Libras and how the little plants start growing up. But anyway, yeah, quiet moments. Like, I feel like, anyway, Scorpio, through this time, like, you have really learned how to internalize and deal with, you know, you've done a lot of maturing, especially in dealing with the short-term people. Because I feel like even once, like, I don't know, this is somebody, like, I'm literally getting the whole story. So it's like, once you cut off that person that you've known for the long term, right? Once you cut off that long-term situation for a short-term energy, you started noticing things that these short-term energies were doing that you weren't cool with. And I felt like, you know, it was in those times where you were able to see the true colors of these short-term people. And this is where you, it's like you realize that you traded in your diamond for a piece of glass. Damn. Damn, Scorpio. Spirits that just, yeah, just go with it. You have found yourself really submerging your emotions, like feeling lost. Like, I feel like once you did that, you started facing some issues, but you didn't trust the short-term people enough to go to them and confide in them about things. And this is where you started missing your long-term energy, and you started really doing checks and balances, and started to really try to figure out, why did you cut them off? Like, why did you ignore them or ghost them or dismiss them? Or why did you stop inviting them, right? Why did you stop talking to them? You started doing checks and balances, and you realize it was these short-term people. And this is where it comes down to, you know, you going in and apologizing and asking for the forgiveness of your person of, you know, 20, the long-term situation. And not for nothing, there's an unconditional bond there. They're going to accept it. And they're going to be like, look, I get it. You know, I felt like we were outgrowing each other, but now that, like, and that, you know, or I thought we was just outgrowing each other, and there was no hard feelings and no biggie to me. I just figured, you know, you come around when you come around. Right? You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Whoever this is, they're very understanding, right? They're understanding of what's going on, or like what, you know, just life. They're understanding of life, right? Also could be, they could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Just very grounded, like, and they get it. You know, it's life, and they probably didn't take it, you know, no hard way, right? They just figure life is life. We go on, and I feel like, you know, when you came back and you express all this, like, or when you do, they're going to be like very open and receiving. Like, your relationship will just, like, it will bounce right back. And like I said, it may not be 100%. Yeah, it might be at 95%, right? Because it was weird how it happened. And maybe they may not, you know, they might be like, damn, but Scorpio, don't do that shit again. Like, you know, I'm gonna just, we'll see, whatever. But it's like, this person, the long-term person, they're very much so forgiving. So it's like, in your real, there's a lot that's going on here. Like, you're gonna realize this. Like, you don't trust these short-term people. You can't go to them and get, like, honest, like, the whatever advice they give you, intuitively you always discard it. Like, you don't trust nothing out of them. And I feel like it was at that moment when you was like, well, why do I have these people around? Like, and then I can't even go to my long-term person because I just dismissed them because of what these short-term people said. But now I can't trust anything these short-term people say. Like, nothing that they're saying is making sense or is in alignment with me. Like, I miss my long-term person. It's like you're putting 2 and 2 together, and that shit is definitely equaling 5 right now. And you're just like, hold the fuck up. Like, I let go of a good thing, my good person, my long term for this short term bullshit. Yeah. So let's see, Divine Holy Spirit. Damn, Scorpio. Let's get the 3 cards out and we'll just look at it. We got Sculpture of Self. Making plans. Thank you. And small steps. Yeah, like I said, it's going to take time. It's not going to go back 100% right off the rip, but you can have that old thing back, I guess, if that, for wording reasons, right? You can have that old thing back, right? The door isn't closed all the way, right? Like it's getting close to, but it's not closed. Like you have a chance. Sculpture of Self. Shape the sculpture of self, honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing identity, expressing how you feel, apologizing, telling the long-term person how them short-term people had you messed up, right? I feel like you could have even overheard these people talking about your long-term person. It's just like, yo, like y'all don't even know them like that. All you know is their name, and that I've known them for X amount of time, and we went to schools and stuff together. Like, you don't even know this person to be talking about this person like that. I feel like, Scorpio, you caught these short-term people mocking or making fun of your long-term person. Like, and that's why I keep saying it that way, because this could be a lover. You could have let go of somebody that your high school sweetheart, right? You could have let them go for some groupie that you met at the end of college, right? Or like I said, could be best friends. This could be family for friends, or friends for family, or whatever the hell the case may be. It's one of those things. But we got making plans. Chart your course with intention. The future is yours to design, navigate. And then small steps. The small wins, the small triumphs, the everyday victories, celebrate them. They will take you there. So yeah, just get back up. And I mean, even if it's, cutting off these short-term people so that way you can get yourself back in a strong space before you go back in to reconcile with your long-term person, right? Because not for nothing, I know, like, I honestly, this person, the long-term person, they are very much so willing to give. There's unconditional love there, right? But they are not going to get involved or like get close to you knowing that you're still dealing with these short-term people, because I feel like this long-term person could probably even told you at one given point in time that these short-term people were shady and to be careful. And at the end of the day, you end up kind of choosing these short-term people because maybe you felt that your long-term person was jealous, right? You could have thought that this long-term person was jealous of these new people in your life, right? And they were just saying these things because of envy and jealousy. But no, they saw that these people were up to no good and that they were going to use you, abuse you, cheat you, cause you to take a lot of losses in life and things of that nature. Underneath the deck, yeah, we have a slow climb, but it's the climb. Miley Cyrus. Hannah Montana, okay? But you are getting there one steady step at a time with a little bit of effort. So yeah, small steps. Like I said, it's not going to happen overnight. So go out, shake your ass. Call up your friend, right? Or whoever, this long-term person, try to make plans or start with small talk. Try to build back up the relationship, because you can't just think that you can just walk open their door. Wow. It's you can't just like bust their door down and then just like walk up in their space and demand them to be 100% with you. Like, it's not going to happen. So baby steps. Send that text message to say, hey, give a phone call. Hell, send them a letter. Send them a card in the mail if, you got an address or whatever, But small. But it will get there. And leave these hoes alone. Leave these hoes alone, man. These new folks. We got Empress energy. Libra, Taurus. Didn't I say that? I said your long-term person could be, what I said, air or earth. There we go, Empress. So in the case of love, somebody, Scorpio, I feel like I could. And so, oh my gosh, that is so great that this is being said on y'all message right now. Spiritual guidance. Thank you, Spirit. Spiritual guidance. I'm glad this is being said. I feel like I'm talking to a man. Like masculine. I mean, it could be a woman and masculine energy, but I really feel like I'm talking to a man. Like you have a penis. I'm talking to a man. And he has done this to a woman. Now the thing is, according to my analytics, my channel is watched by 100% women. There's no men on my channel. So that lets me know that when I'm reading and when I say I feel like I'm talking to a man, like a born with a penis man, male, you will resonate as male. When they ask you what your gender is, you click male. I feel like I'm talking to one of those. The irony behind that is there's a man on my page, and sir, I'm sorry for calling you out like that, but there's a man on my page who is posing under a female's profile. Okay, I just want to let you know I see you, and this message may actually just be for you. Then, I don't know, or maybe not, or maybe that's just spirit way of saying like, look, you got men out here who under fake accounts who watching. They don't want to be seen and known that they watching tarot. Okay, you got these men out here who don't want to be. I don't watch that tarot. My girl be watching that. My home girl. My this. I don't watch that shit. That shit for women. Yeah. So there's men out here who under woman profiles watching tarot. Okay, but anyway, I feel like I'm talking to a divine masculine though in this case, and it's like realizing that you turned your back on your divine feminine, on your empress. Okay, and that's probably why I said leave them hoes alone. Okay, but let's see what's sculpture of self. Yeah, and then that's like that. It looks more silver, supposed to be black and white, but it's the color. It's masculine energy, a lot of red. There's a lot of grounding that needs to take place, and it's crazy because the root chakra is right here looking at me. Right, so you could honestly be dealing with like maybe arthritis, constipation, bladder or colon problems. You could be feeling insecure about your money right now, or your basic needs, or your well-being. Okay, so those could be issues right now, and you're looking around and looking for this advice, and these new people in your face, these short-term energies, they ain't giving the right advice, or they can't help you. It's a lot in this message, but look, if we need to go in deep, or if you have questions, look, I'm here to book for readings. You can book with me and we can go more specific into your situation. Because I know that sometimes like my readings can seem like they're all over the place, but you got to remember I'm reading for over 900 people. There's over 900 energies that tap in and out. And not for nothing is more than that, because 55% of the people who watch my channel are subscribed and 44% are not subscribed. So in relations to my actual subscribed people, you know, there's damn near about just as many of y'all who are not subscribed who tune in and tap in and out of the energy. So it gets a little all over. Like people come in, they leave like an energy imprint to want to know something, then like the next message will probably resonate with none of my subscribees, because it's somebody who's not subscribed who keeps whatever tapping into the energy. But sculpture of self, storyteller, okay? Know who you are. Come clean. Admitting faults here. Apologizing, Scorpio. This is like apologizing, telling, you know, your long-term energy that you're sorry, right? With the wisdom of the owl and his heart really being like drawn in, but it's like really expressing and telling somebody, you know, what happened and how the people played you and how you're sorry, and you know that it was nothing of you and you don't know what came over you and why you did what you did. Yeah, intuition, like the owl, like, and I keep like somebody is really like pouring this message through. Look, we gotta get up off here. We're here about 30 minutes, Scorpio. Like, what the heck? Yeah, imagination. Like, somebody wants me rise. Yeah, somebody wants me to, like, call them, sir, ma'am. Call them. We got imagination. Like, I feel like, Scorpio, you want to be your true, authentic self again. And in order to do that, you know that you need to be back around those people who are true and authentic to you. So be real. Cut off those people that, you know, done came in and caused blockages and shit in your life. Right? Yeah, making plans. Just cut those people off with this loss. Okay, that's loss on making plans. Let it go. Like, yeah, Empress, because you know that you lost a good thing in your Empress and dealing with these people, and it's time to make these plans to cut out those other losses so that you can go towards this Empress, yeah, that you're hurting over. And I feel like, you know, you'll be able to heal and get through this situation, right? You were probably at a crossroads, and now you're figuring out what path you need to take, and it's a lonely path right now, but I feel like when you get to the end of the path, right, when you get to this rose that you lost, you'll be transformed into this beautiful butterfly, and you'll be able to land perfectly. See how the colors are so in sync? And it's like right now, yeah, you're traveling a lonely path, right? And you're trying to figure out, like, how do I apologize? How do I come back in? How do I get my long-term person, you know, back in my life? Go down this journey. Go down the journey of healing, right? Of expressing yourself, of, you know, doing the inner work. Again, it says small steps. It takes small steps to do this. Yeah, father. Okay, you got children with this person. Hell, you could have turned your back on your damn children's mother or some shit like that, and you're realizing it, right? It's like you arise and you'll become this patriarch, this father figure. You'll go back into being in this strong energy again, right? Very protecting, and I feel like believing in yourself, being able to ground yourself and believing yourself. And there's a mother in this deck with the father, so that's why I'm not even gonna say. But I mean, in a sense, as a father, as an emperor, you'll rise back up into this your emperor status, into your place. Yeah, planting seeds. Planting seeds. Okay, Scorpio. I said you could be dealing with an air or earth sign. You might want to go cross-watch Libras a little bit. I don't know. But Libras was talking about planting seeds. And how somebody left them hanging after they made all these promises of growing these seeds together. Somebody left them hanging and I want to come back now that they see. I hope this ain't you. Because you realize that now the flower has bloomed in these seeds that were planted, right? And you feel bad for the path that you chose. But I feel like you will rise up again. I mean, maybe this person, they'll forgive you. Maybe, like I said, it may not go back to being 100%, 95, right? Some of you guys, it could be less. Not for nothing. But I feel that all wounds take time to heal. Okay, all this sorrow, all this pain. See, she got them red boots on. You're refining your grounding. You're making these plans, but it's like you have to really put them in action. It's like you're sitting in his down energy, in his doubt, in his cold place, Scorpio, in a dark place, right? Blossom out of this darkness, please. I also feel like these losses could also be like the short-term thing, because it's like the petals are falling too. The petals are falling, it's dying, and then it's like this winter background here, and it's like it's time to emerge and rise and understand that, look, those short-term people weren't meant to be around for the long term. Like, in this case, they weren't, and it is what it is, right? But you have to take these steps to keep moving forward here, because you still have this opportunity and this chance to rise into the status that you're supposed to be in. Like, I'm saying, like, golden egg, so, like, the golden goose, the golden child, right? Maybe you're considering, now, you're done partying, right? You want to go back to whoever this was, and you're ready to start and have a family now. There could be a worry of lack, of not being able to provide, right? Because being at peace, right, is when everything is good, like financially, mentally, spiritually, physically, like that's when you're at your most peace, when all that negative energy, that lack is gone, right? And I feel that, you want to be able to bring peace into the situation. So you want to make sure that you're in a proper position, because you don't want to go back to someone or try to, like, go back into someone's life and you're not going to come in bringing peace, or you're not coming from a peaceful place. So I feel that, continue to make these plans, because it is gearing you up to put you in this emperor energy, this father position here, where you can go back and provide peace in a situation where you may have caused a little dismay. Okay? Small steps, though. Like, you have to take the first step. You can't sit in this darkness. You can't stay in a frozen time, right? You got to keep moving. Take these small steps. Be thankful that, acknowledge that need for growth or transformation was there, right? Acknowledge and be gracious that, you know, you were shown things with these short-term people sooner. Like you didn't invest a full decade into these energies, right? And be gracious and thankful for the fact that whoever it was that you did kind of ghost or dismiss, they are still like they're open. Their heart chakra is open. They move from a place of love, so they're able to forgive you. Be gracious. Yeah, finder of lost things. You have to take these small steps and acknowledge these things, okay? And as you acknowledge these small things, right, all those blockages will begin to melt away. Yeah, look. They will melt away, and then this mother energy can finally be here. You can plant these roots, those seeds you were planting with those plants. You can now have roots with this mother and heal this energy after this storm here. Look at love, baby. Baby, yeah, it's time to get the blocking. It's time to get blocking people, removing them energies that you know you need to let go of. If you're still a little unsure, do sleep on it, okay? Meditate, get away from people, whatever. Go speak to your higher self. But yeah, you're going through another one, Scorpio. Another death and rebirth, right? And it's okay to doubt sometimes, but yeah, I feel like when that happens, just go within and don't go within so that you don't go without. Okay? And say no to people. You have to say no to these new people. What we got here to close out? Oh, the Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, that's enough. They said one more. It says, turn your tongue 7 times near your mouth before speaking. Yeah, because I feel like these short-term energies, they'll want to cause drama. They'll want to fight. They'll want to put you in a lower space. They'll want to beat you down. Don't. Honestly, these are the type of energies you might have to ghost and like block completely out. You're going to have to block them and just go no communication, no access. Right? Yeah, so that you can take care of yourself. It's time to take care of yourself and focus on you, okay? Stop complaining and stop listening to or dealing with people who only want to complain about life because they're trying to bring down your spirit. And I feel like you're trying to focus on acts of gratitude, being, you know, thankful, because you're trying to get back to a place where you know things were good, right? You've learned the lessons that you need to learn. Yeah, gotta drink. Cheers. Go out, have fun, enjoy yourself, okay? Enjoy life. Do not disturb regeneration and progress. I'm telling you, self-care, self-love. And that's that rebirth energy. That's you right there. Regeneration, that's you. People always try to kill you, kill you, kill you. They'll understand, though, that you always come back. You're Scorpio. You are death energy, right? I'm not always an angel. You might have to tell some folks off. That's okay, Scorpio. That's what I'm saying. These short-term people might get that vindictive side that they was hoping that you would have given to your long-term person. These short-term people about to get everything that they wish for this long-term person from you. Okay, yeah, you're lucky, right? You're lucky that you have people who do love you unconditionally, people who are forgiving and understanding, people who give the best advice, people who've been riding with you for a long time. And that's what these short-term people didn't like, that they didn't have true honorable people around them like you did. And they wanted to strip you of those true honorable people that you had around you because they didn't have any. Okay, but at the end of the day, don't take it personal. They're lame, okay? They're projecting and they're lame. Did I give you a title? I did not. So let's get your spirit message. Yeah, slow down and take your time here, Scorpio. Like, enjoy you right now. Like, I feel like you just allow yourself to go through this transformation fully. Like, don't short yourself in this transformation that you're going through before you go back to your past energy, okay? Make today your new beginning. Try to leave any past mistakes in the past. Don't allow them to weigh you down any longer. Move forward today with the confidence and knowing that you have better and brighter days ahead. Yeah, like take time right now to just really clear your mind out, clear out all that negative energy out that these new situations have created before you go back and want to re-engage with your long-term energy, your divine energy. You have to clear that energy away, okay? Because you don't want to go back in with any sort of like you don't want to go in a certain type of energy because you don't want to build something on no, well, it feels negative to me, like on a negative note. You want things to be on a positive note, so you have to go in with a more uplifted, positive mindset. So that's where you have to go and do this inner work within yourself first. Like heal through, the regret that you were feeling, right? For choosing wrong. Okay, that guilt. You have to, because you want to be able to go back to this person and be able to communicate clear and effectively, right? From a loving space and not from a hurt place. You want to communicate from love. Because you don't want this person to take on any burdens or have them take on any of the backlash of whatever these short-term people may have done or what they may have been trying to do or still trying to do. Because it's like you carrying that negative energy and then trying to go back into this person's life. They might push you away because they see that you're not healing. You're still dealing with shit of these short-term people. So do the work, okay? If it is meant to be, it will be. Yeah. You don't have to force it, convince, or worry over. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life. So yeah, just focus on healing and know that it will come together as it needs to come together. If desiring to be a parent, look, let me tell you, it's coming, okay? It's happening. But again, you have to block out these negative forces that you now understand or realize are working against you. These people who love you based off of conditions, and these people who disturb your peace. Conditioned love conditioner, whatever. But Scorpio, that has been your message. You know I love your face. I hope it helped. Until the next time we speak, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace out.